everyone. Okay, I finally connected. Hello, everyone. This is Andrew coming to you with a mic clipped on a chalice that I thrifted a while ago. Beautiful chalice, beautiful mic stand. And I'm also wearing slightly tinted glasses because it's hella bright today, and after weeks of rainy days, I'm not used to this much sunlight, so my eyes need some sort of protection. Today, as I sit on my invisible chair, the invisible chair in question, I wanted to share some of the things that I have been using 95% of the time in the month of January 2025. You can call them essentials, you could call them whatever you want. I've been using these items so very frequently and I've been adoring them to death. Cannot live without them. That's an hyperbole. I can live without them, but I will be really sad without these items. Some of them are new items, some of them are old items that have resurfaced into my life. So let's go over some of these items. The first item we have hides in this little corner of my kitchen, and it's my curing machine. My friend gifted it to me for Christmas after some of unfortunate events at a local church Christmas event. I was stolen of my Keurig machine, so they decided to gift me another one instead. I love it. I literally use it almost every day. I was sort of disappointed when I made my first brew because I thought it was an espresso machine. I got an espresso machine and a Keurig machine switched in my very faulty brain. So I was expecting a hard ass espresso, but it ended up being just black coffee. So I was like, this is not what I thought. Until I took a sip of it and it was delicious. And I'm like, oop, all my disappointments have evaporated with the taste of this coffee because it was really good. It was light, it was airy, it was yummy. Because it's lighter than a normal espresso, it's also less diarrhea inducing and softer on my stomach, which is ideal on a morning day for me. So I've been just adding a little splash of creamer, and it's so delicious. I just add a little bit of milk and ice. It's not too strong. It's just perfect for my sensitive stomach, and I've been using it a lot. Hence why it's the first item on this video. Thank you, my friend, for gifting me this. You have changed my life. I don't know why I have a brush on the counter. The next item I have sits on my kitchen counter, and it is right here, my Sudoku book. I got this last month, and it has never left my counter ever since. Every little bit of free time or pocket of time I have in between things, I come here to do Sudoku. When I am waiting for the pot to boil, I'm on my Sudoku book. When I am on a video call, I'm on my Sudoku book. When I am eating, I'm on my Sudoku book. It has made me feel immense joy, immense frustration, immense sadness. It has had so many emotional effects on me. I am just astounded by the profound impact it had on my life so far. Out of the 200 so puzzles, I have already gone to 174. Yeah, it's been so fun. I could never go back to online Sudoku ever again because the paper version is just so much more exciting. You're more prone to missing numbers or overlooking things, so it makes the difficulty a lot enhanced. It just makes it more difficult. Why did I have to say it like that? The online Sudoku is just too convenient for me to solve. I need some inconvenience. You should invest in a paper Sudoku book. It is amazing. The next item usually rests in between my journal, and that is this ink pen. Pigma Micron 05 archival ink pen. I got it from Kinokuniya, and I was never an ink pen type of person. I was always a ballpoint or mechanical pencil person until I started using this. And as soon as I started using this, the first day I used it, I was so shocked by its smoothness, the thickness of the ink. It was just so amazing. The next day I went to Kinokuniya and bought like 5 more. These are not the cheapest pens out there. Like the ballpoint pens I use are like, what, $3 for like a pack of 5? These are $3 each. So not that expensive still, but more expensive than the pens I used to use, and I don't think I could ever go back. I usually have a lot of hand and wrist pain because I add so much pressure when I'm writing, but with this, I don't need to do that because I could have light pressure and it would still be really inky and really opaque, and I just love it. Get yourself an ink pen right now. The next 2 items are items of clothing. So the first one are these brown boots from Doc Martens. I got this late December. I had some money left over from the money that my parents sent me to buy my Christmas gift, and I used that leftover money to buy these boots. I have been looking into brown boots for the longest time because I just have a thing for brown boots. I just have a for brown boots. My dream pair of shoes are actually a more expensive pair of brown boots, and I'm gonna definitely get that in the future when I'm an adult and I have adult money. But I don't know, the thing with brown boots, they look so sophisticated and rugged at the same time, and I just love that juxtaposition. It looks rugged, but it also, because of the classy brown, it also looks academia. It gives both farmer and professor, and I love that. And I just like how the ankle is not restricted. It's very open, so it's super easy to slip your feet and slip it back out. If you are in the same class as me, then you know that I've been wearing this almost every single day. It goes so well with jeans, slacks, even with scrubs. I have worn these with scrubs. Yeah, I love these boots so freaking much, and I can't wait to make adult money so that I can buy my dream boot, which is a camion boot from our legacy. Their brown camion boots are so hot. I love it so much. The next item I'm about to show you, honestly, I don't even want to show you. I don't want to admit it, but they are sweatpants. If you know me, pre-dental school, you know that I used to hate talk about sweatpants. I used to judge people who wore sweatpants outside of their doors. I don't get the hype around it. They make my legs sweaty. They are so disgusting looking, especially those baggy gray sweatpants that guys wear with wife beaters. They just look so bad. You guys look like hobos. I just realized that I was so short-sighted. If you style them correctly, they provide both comfort and stylishness. So I got this pair actually 2 months ago, but I've been wearing them even more often these days because we have a lot of online classes this term, so I'm just lounging around in my house most of the days. So I've been wearing this every day, I'm telling you, every day. And I love this so much that I wanted to get it in a different color. So late December, I got another pair. I thought it was going to be a creamish color, but it ended up being like a heather gray. But it still looks nice. It looks white. And honestly, they have changed my life. Wearing them to school, outside on my walks, and I could just wear it straight into my house and use them as loungewear. Yeah, they're so multifunctional, so convenient, so breathable. I'm like sending telepathic apologies to all the people that I've judged for wearing sweatpants. Next item, it is this COS Porta Pro headphones, wired. And they look really janky, but this is actually quite a powerful headphone. Let me just put my smart glasses back on. I am so sick of my AirPods or my headphones running out of battery, so I decided to get myself a wired headphone, and the sound quality is really good compared to what it looks like, and the price point as well. Been my go-to headphones for like a light walk outside or my lectures, because my Bluetooth headphones are really heavy, so they take a toll on my ears. So when I'm listening to like 2-hour lectures that my inhumane professors have assigned me, I use these. And with an adapter, you could also connect it to your phone. I've been using this every single day. If you are an avid ASMR watcher like I am, it also works with ASMR. That was kind of more information that you guys needed, but thumbnail? Yes, this is for my thumbnail. Next item. Okay, I have to be honest. I have not been using this every day, but most days. It's my good old Kindle. I've been reading more Kindle books than ever before because it's cheaper and I could just carry around with it everywhere. It literally lives in my bag because I'm just taking it with me everywhere. This Kindle is a very old model. I got it for like $50. My sister got it for me actually for my birthday. I usually just buy books that I am not quite sure if I'm gonna like or not, because I don't want to spend that money on the actual book and just be disappointed by the content within. So books that I'm iffy about, I buy it on my Kindle, and if I really like it, then I buy it in hard copy. And I really want a newer edition so badly, preferably a white one as well, because I'm kind of shifting from a darker aesthetic to a lighter aesthetic, hence this cardigan. The next item I have is this notebook. I talked about it in a previous video of mine, and one of the commenters said that it is called a commonplace book for the function that I'm using it for. I have a big notebook where I just write down literally everything in my life, but As you can see, it's really big. It's not really transportable everywhere. So I use a smaller one to keep with me wherever I go. And I write just ideas, inspirations, affirmations, quick journal entries when I'm bored. And it's just like mini version of the big notebook. And apparently that's called a commonplace book. And I like the sound of that. So this is my commonplace book, commonplace journal. Yeah, I've been using this every single day. Trust me. This I use every single day, multiple times a day. Every morning I write something in here, and sometimes I bring it with me to school to write things down. Sometimes I bring it with me to actually I always bring it with me to my when I go to cafes to write things down. So yeah, this book has a lot of things that I don't want people to know about. This and my Kindle that I talked about earlier, they go together in the same pouch. I have to kind of shove it in there, but this goes around with me everywhere I go in my bag. Okay, this is another item from Kinokuniya. It's this little bag. It's from this brand called Clyde. It's a mini tote bag using recycled fabric, and it's designed by Clyde. And I got this because of how structured it was. I feel like tote bags these days, they just like are so limp. They're so flaccid, and once you start putting stuff inside, it just ends up being this huge saggy ball sack looking thing, and it's really ugly. But this one holds its shape despite how many things I put in here. I could put my book, my notebook, my Kindle, my wallet, my keys, my mint, whatever, and it still holds its shape. The fabric is really thick and high quality as well, despite being recycled. And I got this from Kinokuniya. And this has been my go-to bag for like just quick trips outside. Everything goes in here because I hate putting things in pockets. Gone are the days of me stuffing things in pockets because totes are the way to go now for me. I have one more item. Let me go bring it. Psych, I have two more items, and they're both skincare. The first is this Cosar X Advanced Nail 96 Mucin Power Essence. This, I got it for myself for Christmas. It's definitely higher priced than the other skincare products I own. Winter times, my skin gets so dry. Like my nose bleeds because like my nose is dry, my skin is dry. So this has been essential in keeping that moist, smooth, healthy, young skin. This is really effective, and I just love the consistency. And the other item is this Tokto toner. I've used this brand's cleansers before, so this is my first time using a different item from this brand. I love this brand, by the way. This toner feels really different from all the other toners I've used. There's like a smooth silkiness to it that is so different from, like I said, all the other toners I've used. So it's really unique, and it's really effective and refreshing. So it's also really moisturizing after I shave, especially, or after I wash my face with like really strong face wash. Yeah, this has been really nice. So I've been using this and this almost every day. Like some of my skincare products I don't use every day because if I use it too frequently, I'll get overly oily. But these two have been really good for my skin and really not abrasive on my skin to the point where I could use it every day. So those two essential parts of my skincare routine in the month of January. So yeah, that is it. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it. After days of not speaking to a lot of people, I think this was really therapeutic. Just me like spitting out words at a camera into a chalice. That actually kind of echoes now that I realized. Yeah, thank you. If you guys like this kind of video, then I will come back with the February one. And if you guys don't know, one of my New Year's resolution is to not buy any clothes in the month in this year. So maybe in the next monthly essentials, I will be bringing back items that I forgot about in my closet and stuff. So I'm excited for that. Thank you guys so much for watching again, and see you in the next one. Bye. Cheers.